गोपीजनवल्लभा गिरिवर हरि यशोदानन्दन ब्रज रञ्जन यशोदानन्दन ब्रजन रञ्जन यमुनातीरावनचारी यमुनातीरावनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी जय हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम 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 हरे जय गौरांगिता जय गौरांगिता गौरांगिता जय गौरांगिता जय प्रभुपादा जय प्रभुपादा प्रभुपादा जय प्रभुपादा गुरुदेव 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 ज्ञान विष्णुपाद परहंस परीक्षर अष्टोत्तर शतश्री श्रीमद हे श्री भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी शील प्रभुपाद की ज्ञान विष्णुपाद परहंस परीक्षर अष्टोत्तर शतश्री श्रीमद भक्ति सिद्धांत गोस्वामी श्रील सरस्वती महाराज प्रभुपाद की जय नामचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर की जय अनंत कोटि वैष्णवृंद की जय प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद की जय जय श्री श्री किशोर किशोर गोविंद राधा कुंड श्याम कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की जय मथुरा वृंदावन धाम की जय जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की जय गंगा माई की जय जमुना माई की जय भक्तदेव तुलसी महाराज की जय सावेत भक्तवृंद की जय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल all glories to assembled devotees 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 all glories to Sri Guru Guru and Gauranga all glories to Srila Prabhupada की जय नमः विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपदाय बुद्धाय श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी नमस्ते सरस्वती Welcome to Srimad Bhagavatam class at ISKCON Chicago at Sri Sri Kishore Kishore Temple. We will continue to discuss Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 11, Chapter 2, Text number 47. This also have very big purpose. So we'll see. Okay, let us do. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Janmadhyasya Natitarathasya Sarthasya Vigyasarat Tene Brahma Hrudyadi Kavai Muhantiya Suraya Tejo Varimudam Yatha Damna Sena Sada Niristam Kukam Sattam Param Devi निगाम कल्पोत्तर गलितं फलं सुखम द्रव्यामृत संयुतं पीबत भागवतं रसमालयं मुहुरहो रसिका भुवि भावुका. Please can you repeat? अर्चयामेव हरये पूजां च श्रद्धयायते न तद्भक्तेषु चाणेषु स भक्तः प्रकृतः स्मृतः. अर्चयामेव हरये पूजां च श्रद्धयायते न तद्भक्तेषु चाणेषु स भक्तः प्रकृतः स्मृतः. अर्चयामेव हरये पूजां च श्रद्धयायते न तद्भक्तेषु चाणेषु स भक्तः प्रकृतः स्मृतः. Yeah, let's continue. एव हरये पूजां च श्रद्धयाते न तद्भक्तिषु चाणेषु स भक्तः प्रकृतः स्मृतः. अर्चयामेव हरये पूजां च श्रद्धयाते न तद्भक्तेषु चाणेषु स भक्तः प्रकृतः स्मृतः. What word meaning? Archayam deity eva certainly haraye to Lord Hari Pujam worship Jaha who Shradaya faithfully 30 engages not Tat of Krishna Bhaktesu towards the devotees Cha and Anyasu toward people in general Saha he Bhaktah Prakrutah materialistic devotee Smrutaha is called. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace Sri Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Translation: a devotee who faithfully engages in the worship of the deity in the temple but does not behave properly towards other devotees or people in general is called a Prakruta Bhakta or a materialistic devotee and is considered to be in the lowest position. Purport: Srila Madhvacharya comments that one in the lowest stage of devotional service faithfully worships the deity in the temple but is not aware that the Supreme Person of the Godhead is actually all-pervading. The same mentality can be seen in the Western countries where people commit all types of sinful activities in their homes and in the street, but they They then piously go to the church and pray to God for mercy. Actually, God is not in your, God is in your home. God is in the street. God is in the office. God is in the forest. God is everywhere. And therefore, God should be worshipped everywhere by the process of devotional service in His lotus feet. As stated in verse number 11 of the same chapter. Khambhayam aganim salinam mayim cha prajushri sattvani disadru madayin sarit samudram cha hare saritam yatkin cha bhutam pranamaya anyam. A devotee should not see anything as being separated from the Supreme Personal Godhead, Krishna. Either as a ether, fire, air, water, earth, the sun, and the plants and the rivers and ocean, whatever devotee experience, he should consider to be an expansion of Krishna. Thus, seeing everything that exists within creation as the body of the Supreme Lord, Hari, the devotee should offer his sincere respect to the entire expansion of the Lord's body. This is the vision of the Bhagavatam, devotee of the Lord. Srila Madhvacharya states that a Madhyamadhikari, a devotee in the intermediate stage, see the Supreme Personal God as cause of all causes, and therefore he offers his love to the Lord. Such a devotee is a sincere friend of the other devotees. He is the merciful to the ignorant and avoid the atheists. Nonetheless, tat vaishvatam tat vasattam na janati sarvam jagati apitu. His realization of the all-pervading picture of the Supreme Lord is an imperfect. Although he does have a general sense that everyone is ultimately meant to be a devotee of the Supreme Lord, and he tries to use everything in service of Krishna. Average aware that everything belongs to the Lord. He may be bewildered by association with atheistic men. So, this is very, very big purport. So, we will discuss from all the paragraphs. Om Ajnanatimmirandasya Jnana Jana Salakaya Chakkunimiltam Jena Tasmin Shri Guruve Namah Sri Chaitanya Manavishtam Sthapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupam Kadahamayam Dadati Sapadantikam Bandeyam Sri Guru Sri Juta Padakamalam Sri Gurung Vaishnavang Cha Sri Rupam Sagratam Sagana Raghunatamitam Tasajivang Sadvaitam Sarabhautam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devang Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Lalita Sri Visakanitam Cha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhujat Pade Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastude Tapta Kanchani Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Usavanu Sutta Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatari Vasacha Kripa Sindhu Yavasa Paditanam Pavane Vaishnavebhyo Nama Nama. Mukhaṁ karoti vācālaṁ pangulam yadgirim jatkripatamam bande gurudeva dintarine Jatkripatamang vande paramanandamadevam. Om Narayanam namaskritam narochava narotamam devi saraswati vyasam tato jayamudirat nashta prasya bhadresva nityam bhagavat sevaya bhagavati utamasvake bhakti bhavati nashtiki. Everybody, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So, this verse is stating about the neophyte devotee. Neophyte devotee, the devotee who has just joined in ISKCON or anywhere, who is executing the devotional service for some time being, is not matured enough. So, to such devotee, what we should do? And what is his characteristics? We saw that Madhyama, the second class devotees, they were little superior and they are very much interested to preach. Jare dekho tare kahe Krishna padese. Whomever they see, they want to preach. So they are exalted and they are very friendly to everybody. However, these neophyte devotees, the devotee who is just started his devotional service, maybe 1 year, 2 years, or 5 years before, he is called neophyte. So after getting initiation, so he starts worshipping the deity. Deity worship is recommended for him to bring his senses under control. Okay? So, this type of devotee, what they do, they only worship Shraddha Hate. They don't have affinity. They don't have love for our Supreme Person Godhead. However, because a temple authority, temple commander, or temple president, he says, you have to do deity worship, then he does it. Sometimes without interest also. While he is doing his arati, but he is thinking something else. He doesn't know how many rounds we have to do arati. Specifically lamp. So you have to make like 4 times to the lotus feet, then the navel position, then 3 times, then his face, Lord's face 3 times. And after that, you have to make 7 times. So all these rules and regulations are there. These devotees, they do it, but they don't have interest. They don't have spontaneous interest or bliss, but they simply execute because higher authority ordered them. To such devotees, what you have to do? So that means, look, here in purport, it has been mentioned that because they are interested only deity worship, but at the same time they do not know how to behave with other devotee. There are senior devotees, there are some superior devotees, advanced devotees, pure devotees, guru is there. So like that, Siksha Guru is there, but they don't care. Why? They think, Arche Vishnu Siladhir Guru Sunaramati Bhava. So that means they think, although they are devotee, but they think, they don't give so much importance. Just like Pasandis, atheistic people, they think like Krishna is made up of idols, made up of stone, marbles and or pictures or wood. So like that they think like that. Actually it is not the fact. This, here in this purport, it has been mentioned there are different categories. There are different hierarchy of Krishna. What is that hierarchy? The original self-same form which is present in Golok Vrindavan, Samang Trivanga Lalitang Niyata Prakasam, who is always present in Golok Vrindavan and is performing his Nitya Lila. What is that? Nitya Lila. And all is along with his associates, that Govinda, I adore, I worship. That is the original Supreme Personality of Godhead. Then what we do here in this place, material world? So what we do? So we worship. But anyway, there are different categories of deity form. So like in the Golok Vrindavan, he is called Swayam Rupa form. And then he is exhibited in the form or text incarnation as Swayam Prakasa. Then after that, this Swayam Prakasa, then from that quadruple forms comes. Chaturvya, Pradyumna, Aniruddha, Vasudeva, Sankarsana. So these are the four. They are guiding with all four directions, east, west, north, south. They are called Sankarsana. What is that? Quadruple expansion. Then from quadruple expansion, then also it is stated here in this purport that has been mentioned, then Vaibhava Prakasa comes. What is Vaibhava? Vaibhava is opulence. What are his pastimes? That is the incarnation of his pastime. Vaibhava form is nothing but the pastime incarnation. See, Krishna sometimes he took there are 7. See, Lord Buddha, Kalki is coming, Lord Rama. So like that. So there are different incarnations. So these incarnations are nothing but a Vaibhava of Krishna's Vaibhava. That means in this purport, here it has been mentioned, the deity appears in the 5 form. How many form? 5 form. And fourth one is Antarjami. He appears as Antarjami. Antarjami means a super soul. He resides inside your body. That is called super soul. Then final stage, he appears in front of you as a deity form, Archa Vigraha form. Deity form, Archa Vigraha. So, in this purport, it has been explained nicely how all these forms, whether it is Swayam Rupa, Swayam Prakasa, or Vaibhava form, or you say Antarjami form, or you say like deity form, everything is culminated into one form that is called Archa Vigraha form. Everything is present. All Vaibhava form also it is there in deity. That is why in Archa form, that is why these neophyte devotees, they are recommended to worship deity. Why? Because they do not know how to behave to others. Sometimes they commit mistakes, they offend, they quarrel with the senior devotees. It is a great offense. Then when they worship like this, continuously, through Vaidhi sadhana Shakti, bhakti. So then through Vaidhi bhakti, they becomes perfect. Slowly, slowly they will become perfect. Not immediately, not overnight. You cannot expect very good things from them. Sometimes you see, I have a personal experience. One time during Rath Yatra time, in Chicago ISKCON Rath Yatra time, one Brahman, Pujari, he used to do deity worship in the temple. But very few days he did. So he was a Brahman. He was given Brahman initiation. However, he was just behaving like a very materialistic way. So when I approached this with the strength of the Vedic knowledge, I approached him. Prabhu, can you give me a ride or something to the Rath Yatra? So he was, no, we don't have any place, like that. So immediate reaction. What is this? So like, because he was a neophyte devotee, although he got Brahmana initiation, but he doesn't know how to talk with others, how to behave with others. Of course, I am not any great devotee, I am not a senior, or at that time I was a little senior to him anyway. However, he behaved very badly. And after a few months, I think he did deity worship. Later, I have never seen his face. He left somewhere. Where he is staying, I don't know. So like that, the neophyte devotees are very hard to deal with. That is why the advanced devotees, when they come and see what type, first they scrutinize, what type of this devotee is this? This devotee is whether he is very advanced or not. So you have to be very careful to associate with him. Correct? Because by associating, just by simply touching with another's body, all of your power, devotional power is transferred. Whatever devotional power you have accumulated by executing through different devotional service, that power is, spiritual power is lost. Just like when there are in electricity, there is one earthing or negative, another is positive wire. So current pass through positive wire. Negative wire doesn't pass, but if you connect with the earth, immediately you may get shock if you are not aware of that. So you have to handle carefully. Similarly, the neophyte devotees are very dangerous sometimes. So you have to be very careful. While you talk with them, while you associate with them, you eat breakfast with them, or you eat lunch, whatever, so you should be very careful. Because they do not know what is the real cause. Why they are acting like this? Why are they behaving like this? Why they are not good in behavior? Because look, so many factors. Number one, they do not know how advanced devotees are very close to Krishna, very dear to Krishna. Krishna has declared in Bhagavatam, what is that? Aham asantatra vahi, like aham bhakta paradhina, I am under the control of my devotee, my advanced devotee. My advanced devotee, pure devotee, controls me. Right? Aham bhakta paradhina, I am fully under control him. Then, what is that? Not only that, the bhakta jana priya. And even if the devotee of my devotee, they are also very dear to me. Krishna has declared in Bhagavatam. Not only that, Krishna also declared, what is that? Mamanyatya nate janati nam tebhyo managapi. They do not know anything except me. They consider me as their life and soul. They are considered my life and soul. So, Krishna is declaring. And because why? They do not know anything except me. And I also don't know anybody else except them. Nam tebhyo managapi. I do not know other people. So because of this tendency, this situation, that is why advanced devotees, they do not like to mix with neophyte devotees. They stay away from them. Okay. And another reason also in this purport it has been mentioned that we are the part and parcel of Krishna. What is that? We are the part and parcel of Krishna. Just like we are the son, we are the daughter of our father. Aham bija pradapita. Krishna declared in Bhagavad Gita, because everybody belong to me. And I am their supreme father, all the living entities. Therefore, because we are part and parcel of Krishna, so is it not your consciousness is telling, I want to give respect to other my brother or my sisters? Sister devotee, brother devotee. Huh? Why you don't show your compassion? Why don't you show your servitude to them? Because you are engrossed with Maya. Maya, and you have been attacked with Maya. And you have so much worldly conception. Because of worldly conception, you are giving importance to this body. So, therefore, we have to be very careful. When we will be engrossed, we will be attacked with worldly conception. Jiva बुलिया भोगवांचा करे, कृष्ण बुलिया भोगवांचा करे, निकटस्थे माया तरे झापटिया धारे. So, pasate maya tare झापटिया धारे. When once you forget Krishna, then immediate Maya is there. Maya is ready to embrace you. Once you are forgetting Krishna, then Maya will trick you in different ways. Then you cannot know who is who. Edamana madapuman, Bhagavatam is telling, Janma Sruti Srivir. Yeah? Sometimes people become very proud. What? Oh, Janma, oh, I have taken a very big family. I have born in Trump family. So I have born in a Elon Musk's family. So they got popped up. They are very proud of. Okay? And what they do? So they are popped up with the materialistic riches, qualities. Their intelligence is lost. They commit so much offenses. They commit offenses to whom? To the saintly persons, rishis, like sannyasis. They do so much offenses. For example, sons of Krishna, Jaduvansha, in the Jadu dynasty, all the sons of Krishna, they were so intoxicated with their birth. Oh, I have born from Krishna. Nobody can defeat me. So because of this tendency, they committed mistakes. Is it not? So then and so much so that they also try to make the fool to all saintly persons, all sadhus, sannyasis. They were going on their way, and like a Jadu dynasties, in Jadus, the sons of Krishna, they made Samba as a omen, like putting something false things on his stomach, some cloth. And they try to trick sadhus. They said, "Oh, saintly persons, do you know whether this lady, what he will bear, is a son or a boy or a girl?" They are playing with the sea. They are very, they don't know. If you play with fire, what will happen? Whether you are a boy or a young man or you are a small child. So whether fire will discriminate it? No. It will start burning. Same way, when you make fun of sannyasis, so what will happen? Sannyasis sometimes get annoyed. And when they get annoyed, they may give you any course. Is it not? That is why this saintly person, they caused to Samba. Samba means the son of Krishna, who was just pretending it like a woman, having like a pregnant woman. But they said, "Okay, you rascal, you are making fun of us. Okay, we curse you. Whatever is inside his stomach, you are pretending he is pregnant, so he will, that things which is inside his stomach, so it will be the cause of the downfall of Yadu dynasty, and it will also destroy whole Yadu dynasty, and nobody will live beyond. So that is why it is very risky while you are talking with saintly person. Saintly person means like Maharaj. So you have to deal very nice, sober with them. Okay? And these neophyte devotees, they don't know, here in purport is mentioned, Krishna is everywhere. Krishna is outside the temple, inside the temple. Krishna is within you, Krishna is within me, Krishna is within her as super soul. As a super soul. So how are you forgetting that Krishna is not anywhere, only he is in present in deity form? Is it like that? That's what neophyte devotee, they think. Krishna is only in the deity. They don't care anybody else. Krishna is everywhere. As his Paramatma picture. He is present in everyone, even in animal's body. So we have to be very careful with the neophyte devotees. And that here it has been mentioned, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur states that after hundreds of lifetimes of faithfully worshipping the deity of Lord Vasudeva, will external paraphernalia, one realizes the true nature of his transcendental name and mantra, and the bondage of one's mentalist slackens. So, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur has mentioned here that even if you are, like 100 times your lifetimes, after hundreds and lifetimes of faithfully worshipping of deity of Lord Vasudeva with external paraphernalia, one realizes the true nature of his transcendental name and mantra. And the bondage of one's materialist mentality slackens. In this way, Kanishta Adhikari gradually come to perceive the mental activity of devotee and try to seriously advance to a higher stage. His materialistic conception will go away of their own. I had done makes friendship with the devotees who are dearest of the Lord. So slowly, by worshipping deity, Archa Vigraha, the neophyte devotee, his mentality is changed. And then he could know what is good for him and what is bad for him. So therefore, don't worry. You keep on worshipping Krishna. A day will come, then Krishna will make you perfect. You don't have to try yourself to be perfect. You don't have to try. Like if you are sitting on the rope, in the rope of a rope cabin, you have seen in San Francisco how a rope cabin is moving from one side to others. People are sitting there, automatically taking from one place to another. And they are watching different sceneries. So same way, since you have caught hold of the lotus feet of Krishna, you will gain everything automatically. Like Sarveri Gunam Tatra Samasita Sura Harava Bhuktasya Kutam Madhuguna Manurathena Sati Dhavati Vai. If you are very chaste in your service, you are very chaste in your service, and you have dedicated to Krishna everything. And Krishna will reciprocate you like that. So reciprocate how? He will give us very good realization. Time to time he will give good realization. Good realization means he will dictate from within, from your heart. He is residing at Paramatma in your body. So he knows what is going on with you. He doesn't have to see like ordinary people, oh, you are doing like this, I was doing like that. No, sometimes he will test you, and sometimes he will award you. Award means through different agency, to different persons. So that is why you should have a devotee should see all other as the representative of Krishna. Krishna is residing in their body. When you will have that type of thought, then you will have no enviness, no fighting with others. When as soon as, even if you see your wife, you should think, oh, Krishna is inside her. Let me talk with her nicely. Let me behave nicely with her. Because if she will be upset, what will happen? The whole family will be collapsed. All the family members, everybody will be in trouble. Your son may not get able to get food. So that is why we have to see that Mamai Vansha Jiva Loke Jiva Bhuta Sanatana. It has been mentioned in the purport that because we are the part and parcel of Krishna, so we are connected to each other. You are my brother, he is my brother, he is my sister, he is my this, that. This relationship, if you will think in the absolute platform, then their relationship is the best. Where there is no fight, like in materialistic world. Materialistic world is full of material life is full of difficulties. So only but if you are inside a boat in the ocean, you are not worried about the wave, everything. See, because your boatman is carrying. Similarly, Guru is your boatman. Who is your boatman? Your Guru is your boatman. He is pulling you, come on this way, come on that way. So, this way like that, when you are inside, you are under the shelter of your Guru and the shelter of Krishna, then you will have no problem. Once you come out from, don't take shelter of Krishna or Guru, then you are in trouble. You will fall down and will die. So, that is why it is mentioned here, neophyte devotees, they have to learn so many things because they have not studied so much in your ISKCON. They have to read so many scriptures of ISKCON published by Prabhupada. So, By staying long time, they will slowly they will become perfect. And by mercy of Krishna also, one man can become perfect. By mercy of Krishna also we will become perfect. Okay? So these are the qualities of neophyte devotees. So I told you why neophyte devotees, they do not know proper behavior, how to deal with others, but they simply worship the deity. But in the purport we saw deity is also the combination of Swayam Rupa form, Swayam Prakasha form, Vaibhava form, and your Antarjami form, and deity form. So these are different forms. And if they are attached with that deity worship, one day they will be very perfect. In the beginning, you have to tolerate their behavior. Sometimes they say something to you, it may hurt your heart. Oh, why that Prabhu said me like that? Don't worry. Vilasita Kripa. And be merciful, be compassionate with them. Because they are newcomer. So one day they will become perfect. Okay? So I will stop here. Any questions, any comments? About neophyte devotee, the beginners. Yeah. Neophyte, the beginners, Kanishta Adhikari, in due course of time, if he is always busy in temple service, okay, by authority, although we know that he doesn't have interest, but he forcibly is doing. Okay, in the beginning time, everybody is doing forcibly. Oh, Prabhu, you have to cook today for Rajbhog. So you have no choice. Temple commander said, Prabhu, you have to do this service today. What do you have to do? You cannot say, no, I have to go hospital, I have doctor appointment, this, that. Sure, no. If he has already told you, assigned you, you must do. Okay? So like that, through different, this is called Vaidhi Bhakti. This same person, by doing like this for several years, he becomes the second class. You told second class. Then from second class, he will have good quality, more good quality. He will become first class devotee. Simply by seeing the first class devotee, you will get purified. Like Narada Muni, he was a maid servant son. But because he was used to do the service with advanced devotees, rendering service to them, then by eating their remnants, he got purification. And then he became an exalted devotee of the Lord. So, from beginning stage, he was not a great devotee. Later on, he became a great devotee. So similarly, it is possible. Like you are in first grade, second grade, you can go next year you will go to second grade. Second grade to third grade. So like you can keep on progressing. So in devotional life also like that. Like in the beginning, you may not know so many things, may not know so many rules. But later on, by constantly staying in the temple, And in the contact with the devotional service, you will acquire those type of qualities. Okay? Okay? Yes, Mataji, you want to say something? Okay, thank you very much. Grantaraj Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Mancha Kalpatari Vasacha Kripa Sindhi Evacha, Vajitanam Paviribhyo, Vaishnavyo Nama Nama. Jai Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Guru Maharaj ki jai. Yes.
Sometimes you think you're making progress, and then all of a sudden you be like, boom.
Oh yeah. Sometimes, yeah, you are right. Sometimes you progress, sometimes you fall down also. Chance is there. Every minute, every second, Maya is testing you. Maya is behind you. Once you forget Krishna, he will push you down.
Push you down like you made no progress.
Yeah. Again you have to, then you will awake. Oh, what happened? Like for example, Bharat Maharaj in our Bhagavatam. He was a great king. My Guru Maharaj used to say this story very often. So he was a very great king. He was a great king, and everything he left. He became a sannyasi type. He was staying in the forest. But later on he got attachment with a small deer. And then he became so attached that he forgot about his purpose of coming to the forest and everything. Then he became also deer when he left his body. He was always thinking of that deer. So very risk. He fell down. So later on, by Krishna's mercy, again he recalled about his past life. Then he became then he became a Jada Bharat. Then after that Jada Bharat, then he was liberated. No more. He went back to Godhead.
Krishna's mercy.
Yeah.
Krishna's mercy when you fall down like that.
Yeah. Yeah.